Hello friends, I am now going to analyze the silver chart for a swing trade using Dow Jones theory as well as some candlestick formation information. So to begin with, if we look at the silver futures chart, the weekly chart, what we observe is the earlier trend. So if you see high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So the trend was clearly from sideways, it had turned down. And if you see in the last few weeks, this is a low, this is a high, lower low, higher low and higher high. So when you have a higher low and higher high formation, it means that the trend has changed from downward trend to an upward trend. Now what I'm interested in is now the trend has changed at a weekly level in the last week itself. So unless it goes below this low, this hammer low, the trend will be considered up according to Dow Jones theory. Now, if we look at the daily chart also, you will see clearly that the trend is up. Low, higher low, high, higher high. So here also the trend is very, very clearly up. Now, there are two things that can happen. The price can come down to this demand zone. If you see, there is a very nice demand zone here. Let me plot it for you. So here we have a very nice demand zone. Look at how sharply the price has gone up from there after the trend turned. So here there is a rally. There are two base candles and there is a rally candle, very sharp rally candle. So two things can happen. One is the price can, and if you look at another formation here, here is a previous high. So a previous resistance was broken by this big candle and now it is likely to become support, which it has actually done. So if you look at it here, price came here, tried going down, but it took support here. And it is very close to the end of day today. And if you see, it has created a hammer candle. So there are two possibilities. Tomorrow the market may open above this hammer candle and start going up. It may halt here because there is a supply zone, so it may halt here for some time. But if it intends to continue with the higher low, higher high trend, it will eventually break this and go up. So one possibility is where the market closes like hammer today and opens above this and goes up. Another possibility is the market may travel down to this level, take support at this demand zone, and then shoot up from here, break this previous high and go above. So that is another possibility. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. No one can forecast. Anything can happen overnight. So what I will be doing is I will be placing a buy order here near this demand zone, and a stop loss. My stop loss will not be below this demand zone but below this low, because if the price goes below this low, the trend will have shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend and there is no point in continuing with this trade. So my stop loss will be somewhere from here because I will look at entering above this. So my entry will be 57,736. My stop loss will be below this, so about 54,811. So if you take this, this is the stop loss, and I will be looking at a profit potential of at least 2:1. So here is how it will look. So here is my potential entry point. Here is my stop loss. And my 1:2 will be somewhere here. So this also coincides with this supply zone area. So it is very likely that the price may come and halt here again. So two things I can do. One is probably take a deeper entry, and instead of taking here, I may go a little down. That will mean the possibility of also missing the entry altogether, which I don't want to. So I'm willing to take a higher risk and wait for a higher reward. And eventually, as the price starts moving up, obviously, I'm not going to wait for the loss to happen. I'm going to move the stop loss to entry price the moment I see the price going to near this supply zone. Thereafter, I'll keep moving it up. So whatever happens, I will move out with some profits eventually. And mind you, this is going to be a positional trade, or you may call it swing trade, which I will hold for a few days so that I get the maximum profit possible out of this. If the market stops me out in my trailing stop loss, I will accept the whatever profit the market has given and move out. Another option for me is, instead of taking this trade like this, I can go with the momentum. If the price opens above this, what I can do is I can plot a long trade from here. So tomorrow it depends on where the price is opening. I can plot a long trade from here. My stop loss will be very small here, and my profit will also be 1:2, which will be just below this supply zone. So this will be a quick in and out trade, and it will give me a very small uh, stop loss, a very small risk, and a very quick return. The price may go up from here, but then I'm not interested because here I will have made my 2:1. And if the price breaks out above this level, 62700 level, then I may consider looking at it again as a breakout trade. But till then, even this much of a profit is good for me, because if you look at it, 59378, 61547. So 59, 60, 61. So 2000 points of movement, 5 rupees per lot of SilverMini per move. So it will be a substantial profit for me, and I'll be happy with that. So that was my planned trade in SilverMini. This is not an investment advice, since I'm not an investment advisor. I'm not a qualified investment advisor. This video is being shared purely for learning purpose. So if you make any profits out of it, I won't take any credit. And also, if you make any losses out of it, I don't take any responsibility. So if you want to invest, either do your own analysis and trade with conviction, or take advice from a qualified investment advisor. If you would like to see more such videos from me and learn in the process along with me, please subscribe to this channel, and please feel free to like and share this video with your friends as well. I am also sharing links to my Twitter channel and to my Telegram channel in this in the description of this video. So if you want to subscribe there as well, you are welcome to do so. Thank you very much, and happy trading.